I'm going to show you how to maximize your premiums on the options wheel strategy using the Premium Pirates Advanced Watchlist feature. It helps you spot stocks that are trading at a deep discount to fair value, but also helps you find the right timing and entry to open your campaigns for the highest returns. It's probably a good idea to watch the video on how the high returns option scanner works before this one. These two tools work together a lot, and if you've seen that video, it's a lot easier to understand what's going on here. So I'll drop a link to that video down below as well. What the option scanner does is it does a great job of looking at a broad range or even the entire market, all the stocks in the market, and telling you the highest premiums available. If you watch that video, I looked at the premiums first, and then I looked at the stocks to determine if I wanted to own that stock at that price and make it a good wheel stock. Now, the advanced watch list comes at this from a completely different angle. It's going to limit the scope of stocks you're looking at to what's on your watch list. Let's say you create a watch list that's your blue chip stocks. These are the only stocks you want to do the wheel strategy with. Or maybe you're taking some percentage of your portfolio and you're putting in some things that are more speculative, like maybe you're looking at meme stocks or something. I don't know. There's a lot of use cases for why you would create a watch list. But for now, I'm going to show you. I went out and I pulled a list of some popular wheel stocks that people are currently trading, just so we'd have some data to work with in this video. You can create several watch lists, so if you have something that's temporary or you intend to delete later, that's okay. You can just create a few of them. But I created popular wheel stocks. When you go to import, there's a CSV you can download and pop your own data into. So again, I went out in advance and I pulled a list of popular wheel stocks. Now, fair value is something that you decide. So if you have your own method for calculating fair value, this is where you put. Maybe you think Dell's worth 75, 150, 200, whatever you think it's worth, put it in here. I just pulled the Morningstar fair value for every stock that was on this list, again, so we'd have data to work with. So once your CSV is complete and all your stocks you want to look at are added to it, go ahead and save it. Then you load that file in the watch list. And from here, you're going to get a list of all those stocks you just put in. It's also going to show you the price it's currently trading at and what you assigned as the fair value. You see, in a lot of cases, it's currently trading at a price that is higher than the value that you believe that stock has, or that Morningstar believes that stock has, so it's got a negative discount to fair value rating. But if we scroll down a little bit, we see that Comcast, currently trading at $38.33, but has a fair value of $56. So it's got a 32% discount to fair value, and the Premium Pirates Watch List tool has given it a star rating of 3 or 4 stars. This is super helpful, and what you're seeing here is that Premium Pirates is really taking probably the ad hoc tools you've had to use over the years. Maybe you've got a spreadsheet that's got a list of the stocks you like with their fair value. You've got to compare that to what it's currently trading at. You've got to do your research on several other websites. We're consolidating all those things into one platform, so it just makes it much easier to trade the wheel. But once you take this and you connect it to the options scanner, it becomes immensely more powerful. So you're going to first select the watch list you just created to limit the scope, and I'll grab some expiration dates. Let's look at everything through September. All right, and we'll look at currently trading at the money only, and we'll look at calls and puts. I'm going to leave discount to fair value in the strike price range blank for now. And you can see, as I'm recording this video, Nike is actually releasing their earnings, so the returns are insane. But there's a couple things on here like Coinbase. So you can see, even though this has a 3.1% return with a 400% annualized return, it's trading at 73% higher than you believe the fair value of that stock to be. So even though this return is really attractive, this not necessarily would be a position you'd want to get into with the wheel strategy, just because if you end up owning Coinbase at 225, you might be stuck with a stock you believe is overvalued. Okay? But now I can throw a discount to fair value filter on top of this and say, okay, I only want to look at things that are rated 3 stars and up, right? Here you go. So you've got PayPal, right? You can hold this position for a little over a week. It's got a 1.2% return, 84% annualized return, and it's trading at 44% less than what you believe the fair value is. So this is a good option for you to do a little more research and determine if this is a position that you want to be in. It's also a call. You notice I put calls and puts. So in this case, see a $58 call and a $58 put, and this is actually a great example because the premium is higher if you buy the underlying shares of PayPal and write a covered call instead of just opening this position as a cash secured put. So this is where Premium Pirates is really going to highlight not only stocks with really good premiums, but the best way to get into it. Okay? And I know that a lot of you may not necessarily trade your options wheel strategy at the money. So we're working on new upgrades to the option scanner constantly. We're going to roll out some additional filters you can throw on top of here, like if you want to include some of the Greeks as well, if you just want to look at maybe something that has a specific delta, right? But for now, you can change it from at the money to at the money plus 4 strikes, or 3 strikes, or whatever you want to do. And you'll see you have some that are in the money, at the money, out of the money. So if you were trying to explore something and find a position based on a certain delta, right, out of the money may be what you want to look at first. Obviously, the further out of the money they go, the lower that delta is going to be. This really makes trading the options wheel strategy much easier than it's ever been before. We're trying to replace all the spreadsheets that you used to have, all the research that you used to have to do, and really compile it in one tool that does in seconds at the click of a button what used to be, just painstaking research to find the best positions. Like even if you were interested in PayPal, GM, CVS previously, you had to go in and look at every expiration, every strike, manually calculate what the expected return is. It just took too much time, and you even still could miss a really good trading opportunity doing that. As cool as the advanced watch lists and the high returns option scanner features are, it's only a part of what Premium Pirates can do. I'm going to put a link down below to a video so you can see our automated campaign tracker in action as well. And if you haven't already, make sure to go to premiumpirates.com and sign up for a 14-day free trial. It's fully functional. You can create some campaigns to track, use the option scanner as much as you like, create some watch lists, whatever you want to do. So check it out, and before long, we're going to have you premium plundering and market rating right alongside us.